Howdy everybody, my name is Agent Spectar and welcome back to the Hystate server, where today we are going to get started on the many projects that I want to finish before the server shuts down at the end of the month. I'm going to be filming these as close together as I can, but I'm going to try and stagger the release dates so you guys have a little bit of breathing room. If you haven't already noticed, there is a giant server playlist, so this will get updated as time goes on. But to start, I think today we are going... I think I'm going to go ahead and start on all the roofs. Definitely the farm and the villager trading hall. Those definitely need roofs. Because the next three projects, we'll call it, are that random building over there where it's just floating. The barn... And then I'm going to put the gas house right in that plot behind me. So I think also, in addition to the roofs, we will finish the fishing dock, which you cannot quite see, but I was so close. And I'm going to cut down this spruce tree first. So, all right. I know I had wanted this to be something of a tree farm, so let's very quickly go take a look. In the last episode, we went... Well, it's not really an episode, but... Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft. In the last Hystate video, I gave the announcement that the server is closing at the end of this month. Or beginning of next. Basically, I don't have a whole lot of time. So, I've got to get this finished. So it looks like I need 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I'm not going to get that from this, but it's worth a start. I've decided to move the farm because I think that'll just be like a regular green space. And then this was supposed to be where you could max out all your MCMMOs. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and look at the earlier videos from this series. I kind of go into a little bit of detail about what MCMMOs are. They're a cute little competitive addition to the server. I am not... Alright, I got half. That's something. How much spruce do I have? Alright, we're going to the resource world. I do like how this new resource world teleporting is a lot faster in and out of it. Well, it was faster. Please don't let that be my internet. There we go. Okay. So not a bad start. We'll get there. I never get a spruce forest. I'm sure I have saplings. And you know what? I probably could have planted them. And then done the roofs. And then come back to that. I really could have. Maybe. Would have given it time. I could probably make copper armor in this update. Right? I'm so behind. I used to... There is some spruce. I am so far behind. Used to keep track, but now I got other things I do for fun. Is that it? Wow. That's funny. It's really funny, actually. Okay, I think that's enough. I was able to get the town back up. I had enough money. So, not a huge issue. I think for funsies, I would make a whole, like, set just to flex. Alright. Let's put all of this into the wood chest and go finish that. Are there any more? Apparently not. Okay. Can you not? Alright, thank you. Yay! Okay. The fishing dock is officially done. It's not much, but hey, I am proud of it. It's simple and it's a good, safe place to do your fishing. Without, like, nothing wrong with standing on the shore, but you know. Let's actually. Hey, look! I knew there'd be another sapling. Let's go put these for fun right over. We'll do that. And then, where do I want to put you? Right here. So let's cut up the copper. Well, I guess first we should go take a look. So this is a pretty square, or this is square, sorry. This is a very square building. I don't want to go too high with the roof, if that makes sense. And I will probably need to put a redstone or a quartz elevator thing right here just for comfort. I guess for the world download, maybe. You know, you don't have fly, you can still come in and look at it and everything. If there's time, I might do the basement. But the surface stuff is the priority. I'm going to have to ping Rarin and we'll get the Ender Dragon egg fixed or finished. That was a whole debacle that we're still not done with. This one is more rectangular, so this one will be more easier to complete. The problem is I want to get everybody behind their workstation. And there are single-use safari nets. I don't think I have enough points to do that. So let's go ahead and just put roofs on these two. That's what these two need the most, are roofs. And then I think when the town fell, the doors broke. So. And I lost villagers. No. Okay. We're going to have to rebreed. That is extremely annoying. Extremely concerning because nothing should have been able to get them behind their workstations and they can't escape. That's the whole point of these blocks. So, more iron doors. First, let's go cut some copper. We will start with... What do we want to start with? I knew I had some slabs. Okay. Okay, we cannot do copper armor in this one. That's fine. I was just curious. I can make a harness. And I can have bundles. Let's, okay. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. So we're just going to go ahead and have a bunch ready, because if not, we can always stack them and they'll look like a regular block. So let's go ahead and do this one, because I can kind of already see the design I want. It's going to be similar to this in a way. So we will, let me take a look at this. All right. Yeah, looks to be about. Yeah, we don't need to go too high with this. I'm trying to mimic that one a little bit because that was pretty neat. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll go too high on the stairs, and then we'll switch to slabs. It's going to look really bad for a while, and you're just going to have to accept that. But if I'm on this long enough, I think it'll generate, or it'll oxidize. Sorry. I'm really tired. Oh, that's annoying. That's going to be real. I forgot the wilderness is right here. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to... Everybody calm down. This also works because I have to go get the nether portal covered. Otherwise, we're going to see that every single time we go into the nether. Alright. Oh, is that right there? Okay, that's wilderness. So we are still in wilderness. Oh, I think it stops like right here. Yeah, it stops like right here. Darn. Okay, I will claim this. It's not going to be even. Maybe it is. But that's going to make building a whole lot easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to figure out some way to fill this in, but it will be filled in. I could do a completely flat roof, I could do a slightly elevated roof, or I could do another sunken roof. I have not planned this. If you've if you've seen any of my previous videos, I do not plan this. I just go for it. Now I do have to make sure that's even on that side, because otherwise that will be a little odd. Yeah. Come on. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that is not even. Okay. I had a feeling. That's okay. So now we have to make sure this one's turned. There we go. That one's already turned. Great. Okay, we're looking good. That'll be a little tricky, but we'll come to that in a minute. If I wanted to, I could probably break it up into quarters. Or, quarters. Yeah, I guess it'll be quarters. Because it's already broken into halves, so a half and half is just a quarter. I could. Nothing's really stopping me from that. I just don't want to give that much detail right now. So I think we will go ahead and start laying slabs, at least here in the middle section. These will be covered by some kind of grate or trapdoor. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if the copper on copper is going to be a good idea. I mean, I did it inside my house, but that doesn't mean I really want to repeat. I have to see if I did something on the bottom floor or not. Okay, that's really great to start. I'm definitely going to need to fill that in. Oh gosh. You know what I might do? I might do... Yeah. See, that's already oxidizing. Oh my goodness. The spam. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how I did my other roof. It's just flows very nicely. Makes sense I would continue that. Perfectly square is going to be interesting, I will say. Oh, I need to put a redstone elevator in up here. Because if I'm going to do it for one of them, I'm going to gotta do it for all of them. So I'll just hop in here and then very quickly punch a hole. There we go. Or I might actually tear out, make it concave. Not concave, what is it? I don't know. It's gonna flow into this, is what I mean. Pretty sure I did that in my house too, if I look at the roof. That's gotta be fixed. Okay, I gotta do it. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Okay. Let me run over here. Aha! I did. Okay. Well, since I'm running in here, let's go ahead and make the whole thing because we're going to use the whole thing probably for the other build. Okay. 2 quartz and 2 redstone blocks. So, oh, this is going to be a pain. Okay, let's throw this on real quick while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's just how that one's gonna go. Okay. Oh, no. Oops. Yay! Roof is almost done. I'm gonna step off this real quick. Okay, now it's just like the other one. Perfect. So let's... Yay! Okay, that actually took less time than I thought it would. Let's go grab some sandstone and just fill this in. You know what? I will probably grab some of that creeper sandstone stuff. for funsies. Let's see, where did I put it? Here's some. I don't think I have enough, but we'll start with that. Because it's only going to be where people can kind of see it. There you go. And then over here. Oh yeah, I'll have enough for that. One to spare. Nice. So that is done. Great. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this. This will be interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and make this a bunch of cut copper. We will do stairs. Alright, 51 copper. Let's see where this gets us. Go ahead and have that going. I don't need to sleep, but let's go ahead and make me sleep. Great. Let's go ahead and get started on that roof. While I was off camera, I very quickly covered up the space between the pillars for the doors. So that's pretty good. Oh boy. Am I actually gonna have enough, or am I gonna have to go resource hunting? Not if I keep doing that. I'm gonna make this one a flat roof. We're not gonna do anything special with it. Yeah, we are gonna go ahead and make this a very flat roof. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we are gonna have to go get more copper. Let's go ahead and put this away. Actually, no, we will go ahead and put... That's too low. We need to go up one more. Yep, that's why we gotta go up one more. Okay, we are definitely going to have to come back to this. Sorry. But this is great progress. We finished the fishing dock. We bought some more land. We fixed up the roof. And we started this roof over here. And we put in the elevators for it. So I am going to do some off-camera mining and finish this tonight. So that in the next episode... we can do a couple of... we have options, but one is build the farm, build the guest house, fix up that thing over there, that thing, and then for funsies, I was going to go through the whole farm and just restock the basement, maybe wall off the basement, put some walls up. And if I've got the patience, sorry, if I have the patience, we'll deal with the villagers. I'm actually really concerned that all my farmers are gone. That's really terrifying. I'm gonna have to try and get Rarin on to finish this because this was this was great to have him on. I really wish I could put that video on YouTube, but for some reason DaVinci is being awful to me. I probably just need to go watch more tutorials. I really do. And then probably just before the server ends, I'll go down and double check the stats that are in the spawn area. If you're not sure where that is, go check out my first Hystate video, and that'll tell you everything you need to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!